Bissy Luck Israel.
Oh.
Or sorry, it's Israel, not Israel.
Oh,
I
is
mixed up.
real.
No,
Gotcha.
not the country Israel. It's just is space real.
Yes, right. Because
I just
they have to be put together for tags. Yeah, that's a whole thing.
I was gonna say there's like wait, what was it? The Israel has lucky fish? When was I? Why wasn't I
Apparently,
wearing that?
apparently so.
Now I know why Hamas is trying to take them over. Is because of the lucky fish.
Oh boy. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, you're not live, right?
I just went live as soon as you started on your rant.
Oh
This
god,
is
now we're gonna have that debate in the comment section now.
it's a great start already to the live stream.
Yeah.
All right, watch me play Monster Con with Pansy for the first time. Tags, Twitch, live stream, Steam stream. It's pretty much all I want to put in. Okay. Post. All right. I should also have my thing set to emotes off. Or you already did.
Yeah, I did that already.
I always forget about that.
I'm super mod. I do all the things so you don't have to.
Exactly.
Except attacking the bots, you're on your own for this stream. Unless somehow
Right, yeah. Don't worry, I'll be keeping a close eye on that chat. Alright.
It's basically the same.
Paste. MonsterCon.
And now post on all the socials as well.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll love what I said for this.
Of course. I knew you were going to go in that direction. He's live.
Yes. I'll even post in the old roleplay channel we have with Alex.
Oh yeah, there you go. Because why not?
That'll really get the viewers in this time.
Oh yeah. Gotta spread the word to every crevice of the internet.
Yes.
Even the ones that are supposedly dead.
We'll bring it back eventually.
Exactly.
We're just gonna have to drag Alex in there kicking and screaming.
Indeed. Alright.
I didn't realize you said something in the comments here about Beaches. Let me start off your channel as well. With the glorious Dorito.
Yes, the Dorito.
Dorito.
Oh boy, I wonder how many we'll earn today.
That depends on how many achievements we get.
It is very true. All right. Are you ready to start?
Yes, I am.
All right. Let me get my watch off first, so it doesn't dox me in the middle of my stream. Ever since that one time I saw a thing on it, I was like, I don't trust it anymore. All right. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. I am joined today by Pansy. Say hello.
Hello. Hello.
And we are going to play a new game today called Monster Con, which is basically the fourth game in the Monster Prom series. I have covered the games quite extensively on my channel, and Pansy's also played his fair share of this game series as well.
We're also going to play the original 3 years old at some point, because those are really fun games, and I want to reenact a roleplay we never finished involving that game.
Yes, indeed. They all are quite good games. They all have like their own thing to them too, and this one actually seems to kind of go back to like the old style where we're actually going on dating simulators with everyone, and we're also inside of a con.
We're going to both fight for the fish lady.
The fight for the fish lady will be commenced. I'm not entirely sure who's all in here and who's all dateable, but we'll find out.
Unless, of course, Big Titty Goth GF is here, then I'm going to have her instead, while Corey gets the fish.
Yes, Joy would be a very great picking as well. All right. There also might be some new characters from I've seen, so I'm very curious to see what that's all about, how that goes. All right. So let us get started right into it. I'm gonna open up on here, and so here's our main screen with Zoe doing some lo-fi drawing. I love it. And we're gonna get right into the game. Going to go online. Do you want us to teach you all the ins and outs of the game to have a bold, mysterious, tutorialist experience? I would kind of like to learn how to play the game, so I think so. Show me the tutorial. Do you want to hear awesome voice effects, or would you rather make them up as you go? I mean, I technically make up my own voices, but I like hearing the voices anyways.
Yes.
Let's go.
So, voices, yay.
Voices, yay! Online, I'm going to create, and it's probably going to dox everything I'm about to do on screen. Yeah, there's my ID. Quickly, Pansy, join before anyone else does. It's on my screen. I'll also just tell you since it's here. It's the code's 1140. There you
Quick, close it.
Oh yeah, and hit your little face. There you go. All right, how long are we gonna play for?
Let's see. Let's try a short game. If it's really fun and we have time, we'll do a regular long game afterwards.
Oh, by the way, it does say that short mode does not include mystery box shop or plot lines / secret endings.
Fuck that. Play regular.
Yeah, let's just do regular. All right, OST: surf rock, lo-fi, kawaii future bass, retro, or fantasy vibes.
Hawaii.
Yeah, I like fantasy vibes as well too, but I can hit it with the kawaii future bass.
It's a requirement for us, Corey.
Indeed. All right, so who do you want to? Should we like going off and on with the voice for the narrator, or should it just be whoever and whatever?
You can just take over the narrator's voice.
Okay, gotcha. Spooky Con. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here, we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. Oh boy, who am I? Yeah, you know what? I gotta go with my girl.
Yeah.
Which I'll go as Zuka. And then we'll go as she as well too, because it kind of fits to the theme.
Yeah.
Nerd extraordinaire.
Am nerd. So yeah, I got the main cast again, and then you got all the DLC characters as well now too. Which some of the DLC characters do look kind of cool.
Conquering the con.
Yeah.
But as dreamy as Spooky Con was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. Oh, now it is your turn to progress.
Okay.
At the end of those 4 days, the after-party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con. Oh boy. Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
That's an
Yes.
awful idea.
Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved. I like the slime. Omen, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Oh boy.
I have the perfect cosplay. for
Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. Oh, interesting.
Anyway,
And April 1st, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. Oh boy.
I'm gonna fuck that Clussy.
He's going for the Clussy. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? We had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. As we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Now you'll have the chance to choose 3 things you like. Each like is tied to one or more several romance options. Your likes will soft lock you into some ROs, and you'll encounter some more often, of course. You can correct the soft lock by meeting other ROs in the food court, which you will see later. After the likes phase, you'll be asked to choose the top 3 within the category. You'll choose your first, second, and third favorite option in descending order. This will shape your starting stats. Okay, so I guess this is going to determine who is going to be the best fit for me, so let's try it. DDR is exercise. Yes, dude. Yes. Wholesome memes, role-playing in bed. Yowie. Main character syndrome. Overspending on limited edition blind boxes. Correcting other people. Step on me. Enemies to lovers. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well-earned redemption arcs. Oh boy. I'm gonna do anime eyes and wholesome memes as my last 2.
Alright. First things first, step on me.
Yeah. Unsurprising.
Okay, roleplay in bed. No, well done. No. Wholesome memes.
There you go. Choose your top 3 favorite villain archetypes. Oh boy. Top 3 villain archetypes. Just from picture alone? Okay. Oh boy. I do like the silly guy. The silly deranged enemy villains are always fun to me.
Yeah.
I like the tricksters as well too. And then what was it? There's like the misunderstood ones or the lawful evil. I like lawful evil too, to be fair.
picking the clown first because I want to get that Clussy.
Yeah.
And then...
We weren't all new to all of this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we've been putting off for so long.
Time to win at art.
Making our own comic. Oh, that's right. This is the comic book part of this game.
Yeah.
We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. I feel called out. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Oh boy. Okay, this is you choosing first. The fear of failure has stopped us for so long, but then we reminded ourselves that one thing that always kept us going. Well, actually, I think that's right. So I think the comic is something that we work on together. So I guess, yeah, the romance one makes sense.
Yeah, that's like the vast majority of our role plays.
Exactly, yeah. That we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start. I am so ready, dude.
A new day, a new adventure.
Oh boy. Oh, look at my stats. Look at them stats, dude.
Let's
I'm
go.
smart as fuck. I'm creative as fuck, dude.
Big
I'm
brain
fun as
over
fuck.
here.
You know, actually, that makes a lot of sense for me. Yeah, the smarts, creativity, and fun being my highest. I can see that.
I don't know about the smarts.
How
I'm kidding. You're very smart, Corey.
dare you? Says the one with 7 smarts. I also
Excuse
kid.
me.
That was- okay, interesting.
Mine's -7.
-7. All right, wait a second, champ. All right, who do we want to be? Either one?
You be girls, I'll be boys.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, no need to rush into this. We're here to give you some tips on how to do the cons the right way.
Think of it like some sort of tutorial.
God knows you could use one of those.
As everyone knows, the main activity of a con is finding love. Yeah, I know it isn't really, but this is Zuka we're talking about. Look at her. She's probably aiming to get a date at the big con after party. They're right.
Ah, yes, the silence speaks volumes.
Well, if you want to get a date, you better get to know the other person and what they look for in a potential partner.
Exactly. Do they share dreams and fears? Are your visions of the world in sync? Are your souls truly compatible?
Too complicated. Let's say someone's personality can be defined through 5 traits: smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. Let's call them stats. It sounds cooler and more video gamey.
A tad reductive, but let's work on that.
Then you have to ask yourself, is your fun high enough for someone who loves to party? Is your boldness low enough for someone who likes peace and quiet?
Sometimes people are even more ambiguous. Like they may see like someone who's just balanced.
The point is, everyone has their standards. Stat standards.
And if by some chance you want to go to the party by yourself,
Which is totally a valid option if that's your jam.
and don't think you'll be exempt from managing your stats, you can still fail at them.
Oh boy. There's more stuff to keep in mind, but let's cover that later, okay? There's a panel I wanted to check out.
Sounds good, and I have to rehearse the next tutorial.
Have fun, Tsuka. All right. Fun. So we got hotel and outdoors, the main stage, the lobby, the merch hall, and then the community zone, which is above it. Okay. And, of course, if you hover over it, it tells you which stats that they all upgrade. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I think the person I'm probably going to try to go for is Zoe. And I think she likes people who are creative and fun, so I'm already kind of on that stat block. So I think I'm kind of just probably keep going for that. What was it?
What's the name of the clown lady again?
I already forgot. I am so sorry. We'll find out later, I guess, when she comes up.
Alzheimer's chat.
Indeed. Okay, I am going to... I think I'm going to boost up my funds. So we're going to go up to the community zone. Oh, there's a Smash Your Bros tournament going. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm going, dude. You sign up because love always trumps violence. The matches involve 8 players. Each and things involve each players each, and the things get horny and confusing quite fast. In the end, it's very hard to tell who actually won, but you all surely got too fun in the process. Oh god, so Smash Your Bros is like Smash Brothers, but you're just competitively boning.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Doug and Omen are competing in the Puyo Puyo tournament, and they need all the support they can get. You and
Puyo
April
Puyo?
go to cheer them on. Ooh. Puyo Puyo mention?
Let's go.
Hey, Doug. Great job so far. You're kicking butt at the game for children. I think... was she a girl, too?
Yes, she's a girl.
Yeah, she was. I can't believe I've lost. This game is impossible. For you to make it this far, Doug, you must be a true master.
Haha. Well, I like to play Puyo Puyo to unwind before bed, so yeah, I'm not bad.
Doug's better than not bad. He's great. He makes it all the way to the final match. Oh, God.
Yo, what the fuck is up, chat? Your boy Riz is here to stop Bass at the Puyo Puyo finals.
Oh, boy, we got an influencer in the wild, dude.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Good luck, buddy. This is gonna be a great game. It sure will be. For me, I eat losers like you for breakfast and sit out your dreams. LMAO.
Did he just say Lamau out loud?
I guess so. I hate to sound rude, but don't you think you're being a little bit rude? Bruh, it's called trash talking. What's wrong? You can't take it? Are you a little bitch? You got a stinky little bitch baby diaper on? Ha 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 ha!
Oh, God.
No, I'm not a biatch, and I've never worn diapers. My family couldn't afford them. Oh, I feel bad for him now.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel for this guy. He's like the big softy. This mouth-breathing shit stain appears to be maligning our good friend Doug, and is affecting his Puyo Puyo performance.
Someone give me a knife.
April, you restrain him while I stab him 12 times.
Oh, it's April.
Yeah, that's what it was. What? No, I'd never be an accessory to murder. What the heck is this guy?
Especially not with so many witnesses around.
Did you come out of her hair?
Guess so.
That's fair, but you still can't let this slide. You need to get Doug's mind off the trash talk so he can win. Lend Doug your fanciest hat. He'll give so many compliments from strangers he'll cancel out the trash talking. Release 3 raccoons. Everyone knows raccoons love garbage, so if Riz keeps trash talking, he'll risk the raccoons looking for food inside of his filthy mouth. Oh, that's funny. I think I'm gonna go with the top one. You grab your fancy hat, which you always keep with your self-esteem emergencies. Of course I do. I have many hats for such occasions. And plop it on Doug's gorgeous, gooey head. Oh my god, that's very fancy. This is your go.
Oh, sorry. Zuka, you're here really letting me borrow your fancy hat? I'm honored. What the fuck ever, bro? You look stupid as hell. I almost feel sorry for you.
Yo,
The mimic guy.
Yo, Doug, nice hat. Are you cosplaying as some cool flamboyant musketeer? I love it. He's cosplaying a fucking loser. You'll see.
Ooh. Hey, cool hat. Stop on my Zines table later. Tournament players with cool outfits get a discount. There's so many characters. in this game.
Lame. Who would want free stuff and heartfelt compliments? Definitely not me.
Oh god.
This is Channel 7 News reporting to you live from the Puyo Puyo tournament. I'm speaking with the finalists who boast both skill and stylist. Any comments, sir? Well, it's like they say, it's not about the size of the hat in the fight, but the size of the fight in the hats.
Sure.
What does that even mean? Fuck you, Scrubs Lord. I'm out.
Doug wins the match by default. Or rather, by default of your glorious hat.
Thanks, fam.
Thanks, Zuka. That hat was just the confidence boost I needed.
You're welcome. Aw, Doug, the confidence was in you, not the hat. Someday you'll be able to summon it all on your own. Does that mean the hat is now open for the taking? Sure, everyone gets a turn. You all get 2 charm from your amazing hat, but lose 2 smarts. I see, so they got the whole thing going on from Monster Road Trip where you gain some stats, but you lose some.
Your brain's getting smoother by the minute.
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I actually did get 7 smarts!
Yeah, I was. If you hover over your stats, you can always see that. Wait a
Oh, I
second.
didn't know.
Wait a second. It's time for a new episode of Tutorials with Liam and Zoe.
Yes, we realize we have explained the importance of managing stats, but we didn't cover how to manage them properly.
Oh boy. Exactly. Stats can be managed in a number of ways, but let's cover the most important one.
That'd be experiencing the sort of absurd and exciting adventures that usually takes place once you visit a location.
Let's call these experiences events for short.
Normally, during an event, you face a conflict you must solve by choosing between potential solutions, options, if you will. What you choose will define you as a person. If you choose a smart option, you'll gain smarts.
Yeah, if you choose to punch the bear, that'd be quite bold of you, so you gain boldness.
But stats are also losing when choosing an option. Every path is not taken as a stat lost.
Which is a way to say, if you choose the smart option instead of punching the bear, then you'll gain smarts, but lose boldness. Oh, I see. So it's whatever you don't choose is what you lose. Okay. So there's actually a way of deciding which one you want to go for.
Alright, just try not to punch a bear, okay?
Liam, let Pansy punch a bear if that's who she is as a person.
Anyway, there's a few more ways of managing stats, like...
Liam, let's write these down in a manual or something. I really wanted to go check out those limited figurines I told you about.
True, we can keep giving you tips later, yes? In the meantime, don't get yourself killed. Again.
Again. Oh yeah, and then I took the community zone, so you can't take it.
Okay, let's go to the merch hall.
You're walking around the merch hall, sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly, a deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes you spit out your coffee. You spit lands on the box set because you have a great aim and very bad luck. The vendor gives you a box set at a discount because, after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills give you 2 charm.
Let's go.
You, Zoe, and Nico are all trying to keep Omen on task as they check in with the vendors. You come upon 2 vendors viciously arguing. Ooh, nice outfit.
What's the problem over here? Can it be solved with the power of hope, justice, and/or friendship?
Oh boy, I'm gonna like this guy already.
Maybe you should fuck him instead.
He's like the flashy kind of guy, yeah. By the way, you're the one who continues it.
Oh my god. There's no hope or justice left in this con, and it's too late for friends. This motherfucker thinks he can set up a shop at my table.
How dare. Okay, I don't know, actually.
Because it's actually my table. You stole it from me before I showed up.
Let me see your passes. Yep, they double booked you both to use this table. Omen, this is the perfect chance for you to show value as a con representative. Do your thing. You are lucky I'm in a good mood. I'll propose the perfect solution to stop your pathetic sniveling. The proposal is as follows. You two battle to the death. The victor keeps the table. The loser passes on to the next life in eternal shame. Sound fair?
Maybe I should date her instead.
She likes murder, dude.
Oh, if the closeouter dies, can I have these sweatpants? It's really hard to find pants in that fit a square butt.
That's true. I mean, if they're doing this, I'm hoping the Pogs guy goes down. I'd kill for some rare oddie Pogs. You can't let the sellers battle to the death. You'll be damned if you're letting Omen get the credit for resolving the problem around here. Think of a different way to broker peace between the two vendors and make your friends horny for your conflict resolution skills.
Whoa.
Convince the vendors that all property is an illusion. Does anyone really own the table? Perform the surgery to sue the two vendors together in no flush construct. You seem couple cosplay yourself. How much more difficult can this be? Oh boy.
Surgery.
Fine, but who will do the sewing? I can't. I have a handicap called I hate sewing.
Paging Dr. Nico.
Crazy Dr. Nico, born ready for this. I should go for a basic training stitch, or do we want to get a bit fancy with the cross stitch pattern on the skin?
Oh boy.
That really isn't necessary. Yeah, it's not that serious. I'll give the table to the other guy if I have to.
Nonsense. This is the perfect solution. When we're done with you, there won't be any other guy anymore.
I've never worked with fabric that screamed in pain before, though. It might be kind of distracting. We should sedate them first.
On it. Omen knocks both of the vendors out with a steel chair, which you guess is a sedative when applied to that purpose. Nico stitches them together, creating a horrible chimera that weeps blood with every disparate breath.
That was clever.
Well, they're no longer screaming at each other, so I dubbed this an improvement. We did a good thing today.
Alright, let's get some yakitori to celebrate.
Okay, but are we gonna wash that blood off your gloves before you eat?
No way, I'm leaving that on. It makes my cosplay look extra authentic.
Good point.
Plus the blood adds extra flavor.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly, dude. You all head to the food trucks and congratulate each other on a job well fucked up. You gain 2 creativity but lose 2 charm.
Yay!
All right. Fun times ahead, it looks like. All right. I see. So the location thing, we have two rounds in this one, and then there's another thing we do later. Interesting. Okay. And then the other 2 places are locked off. So one place will be left in the dumps apparently. Okay. Let us and again, because of that, there is a little bit of counterplay you can do actually, because you could lock off at something that someone else wants to get up, which is interesting.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go creativity, which is gonna be over here at the hotel apparently. I think that's creativity at least. Yeah, that's creativity. Boop. You get an ice cream cone at the food stand. Damn, you ate it too fast. Brain freeze. You feel like you can't move. You stand still for what seems like ages. The entire con passes in front of you. You imagine everything you'll miss out on now that you're forever frozen. Suddenly, the brain freeze passes. After such a traumatic experience, your neural pathways have been changed forever, effectively giving you 2 creativity. Oh boy. I missed like a whole 2 days worth of the con just because I couldn't move. Then you, Nico, and April head back to the hotel room to freshen up inside, and you find Doug cuddling with 4 creatures.
Yellow.
Hey y'all, check out my new pets. Aren't they cutie patooties?
I'm starting to see a pattern of who I'm probably getting with this stream.
I don't like this guy anymore.
What?
The fucking cutie patooties. He made me say cutie patooties.
I can't with such words.
Yes, they remind me of Tribbles. If Tribbles had no fur and were giant, high-end, scary void larvae.
Huh. I guess cuteness really is subjective. Where'd you get these things anyway?
A strange old man was giving them away outside the convention center.
Sounds legit.
Wow, how nice of him. Yeah, he said they make great pets as long as you follow the rules and take care of them properly.
What are the rules?
They're, crap, serving them down.
Oh, no.
I know he said you must give them ice cream before midnight, or maybe it was that you must not give them ice cream before midnight.
Did you give them ice cream already?
Yeah, I shared my ice cream with them while we watched a movie. I just couldn't say no to their cutie patootie faces. You make me say it again!
Again.
Well, the options were feed them ice cream or don't. There's a 50-50 chance to you get them right. That's basically a C+.
Math. Just then, the critters begin glowing and spinning cocoons around themselves.
Uh-oh. The old man said that if they enter their cocoon phase, we'll only have 4 minutes to live.
Wait, we or they?
Wait, what?
I like the things that come out of her hair. That's interesting.
It's like a little chow.
Yeah, right.
Ah, rats. It's been nice knowing you all. Live long and prosper.
More like live for 4 minutes and prosper, unless you can think of a way to stop these things from killing you all. Logic dictates that if ice cream turns them, you need to feed them a hot soup to unturn them. Throw them a surprise party. Nobody gets angry at their own surprise party. You know, these are both good options.
I suggest logic. I suggest the hot soup.
Yeah, because it sounds like the top one is a smart option, and then the bottom one is the fun option. Which I kind of feel like I want to get my fun up, because... and I'm okay with getting my smarts down, if I'm right about that at least. So I'm gonna throw him a surprise party. Because I think that's how the stat things work. Basically, whichever option you don't pick, that's the stat that goes down. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this one.
Now you're talking.
Oh yes, I love surprise parties. Bring on the balloons and cake.
Decided to get the creatures an ice cream cake. Since you've already fucked up the no ice cream rule, and you're craving some Rocky Road anyway. 4.5 minutes later, the creatures burst from their cocoons as horrible nightmare bugs.
Surprise! Surprise!
Surprise! The bugs are screeching and zooming all over the room. They must have been really surprised.
Get hyped, little dudes. This is your big day. We even hired you a clown.
Yeah.
The grind is real.
There's so many bugs inside of her. Or are they bugs? Oh no, they're balloon creatures. I think I just realized that's what they are.
Yeah.
Nice. They're like little balloon animals. She makes us funny.
Yes.
April jumps on her unicycle and starts juggling. The bugs ignore her in favor of wriggling under the door and into the hallway. Jeez, tough crowd. Peek outside to see the void bugs terrorizing the other guests. One of them tears a man's face off and gnaws straight into his skull.
Oh dang, they never got their ice cream cake.
Damn.
They sure get hungry when they wake up, don't they? Haha.
Well, they might be murdering innocent people, but at least there's more ice cream cake for us.
Silver lining.
Yes, indeed. Look on the bright side. That's what I always say. You all have a nice time eating ice cream cake behind your barricaded hotel door. You gain 2 fun for throwing a party, but lose 2 smarts. Yeah, so I was right about that. I had a feeling that was a smart option, so I'm like, yep, I'm going to lose it.
Now you have the same IQ as me.
Yep, and big dumb. I have a feeling what the game is trying to do is it's trying to get me with the himbo guy, you know, the slime guy, and I'm fine with that, so I'm kind of just going for that.
As long as you don't steal my clown lady.
Exactly. He's after that Clussy.
Main stage.
You sit down at the main stage to learn about your favorite art form, anime, specifically a ranking of the best anime butts. This sounds like something I would also go to as well.
They know me so well.
Yep.
I heard up next is the anime feats.
Yep. That's the next tier list. Some of the choices are intriguing. I mean, sure, mecha robots technically have big asses. By the end, you have learned more about the panelist fetishes than anime. But as said, Strix's knowledge still grants you 2 smarts. Tell me, Pansy, what was the happiest day of your life?
Wow, this got deep real quick.
Is it the day you fell in love, received a hard-earned reward, ate the particularly delicious sandwich? Well, prepare to knock that day into second place, because today we're seeing the exclusive pre-premiere of the new Dragon Heat movie. Commence hype!
Let's go!
Oh no.
Sorry, kids, we gotta cut the line here. The theater's at capacity.
I love all the outfits that people wear, especially the Mimic guy. The Mimic has so many outfits.
No!
My patience is at capacity. Let us in, or when I'm done with you, you'll be eating through a tube. It's okay, Omen. There are other events we can go to, like...
Sorry.
No, sorry, I can't be positive about this. I'm going back to the hotel to cry fully clothed in the shower.
No, nobody's leaving. We're not gonna take this line down.
Nico climbs up the statues of the Dragon Heat characters until they've reached a suitable height to deliver a rousing speech.
Fellow fans, hear me roar. We will not be denied our right to see the film of the decade. Did we not come to this con to conquer, to feast upon fun and fandom, to demand the respect we fucking deserve?
I say right.
I say we rate this showcase and lay claim to the seat and refreshments that our ancestors fought and died for. Who's with me?
This showing's about to look like the Minecraft movie.
Don't you mention that movie to me.
Finally, something violent is happening. I'm in. I'm in too, but how are we going to get past the guards? They probably have tasers or something, and we're just a line of people with foam swords. Do you not have a goddess-like powers? Can you not simply use those to force our way in? She has a point. I could, but, like, I didn't eat breakfast this morning, and I slept on my neck weird. It's just not a good time, you know? Fine. Maybe Pansy can make herself useful by coming up with a way to get in. I'll let you read them out.
Alright, diversion taxes. Distract the security guards by stabbing them in the stomach.
There you go. That's quite a diversion.
Convince the guards by telling them if they let you all invade the panel, you'll help them invade one thing of their choice.
Oh boy. Invasion.
What, is that a bribe? Disperse or I'll apprehend you and take you to con jail. Wait, partner, let's think of this through. I've always wanted to invade France.
They've had it coming for so long.
This is my guy. Fucking French people.
They've had it too good for too long.
Yeah. Everyone always told me it was a stupid idea, and I get it. One person can't invade France alone. And with the help of, let me count, 37 people who want to watch a movie. Well, it's not stupid anymore, is it?
Heed my advice. Abandon this dream. Invading France is not at all as it is cracked up to be.
Well, I may have been banned from entering France ever again, so invading is my only option left if I would want to go see the Louvre Fair. I don't fucking know.
The Louvre? I don't know.
I stopped my French years ago, so I don't remember any of it.
Yeah.
Why did you get banned from entering France? I didn't want to get banned from anything. What's important right now is that we might have the numbers to pull this thing off.
Deflection, I see. Okay.
Partner, I'll do this with you. You have my back when I accidentally shot a civilian multiple times, so I have your back now. Oh, thank you. Let's invade France with the help of these young nerds.
Okay, it's a deal. Now, how about you two act as our initial strike force and head into France now, and we'll meet you there after the movie.
great idea. Bring bombs. See you in Europe. For fuck's sake.
Oh boy, that was perfect. The guards hop on a flight to France, and you all raid the pre-premiere, meaning you sit politely on the floor and watch the movie. Surely it'll be a while before you have to explain yourselves to these cops. Hopefully. You gain 2 charm and lose 2 boldness.
No, that's fine.
Everybody choose a movie. Say your choice out loud to the other players before advancing. Ooh boy. I'm going with Sonic the Hedgehog 3 specifically.
The World's End.
Okay. Players decide based on which movie has the least need for a remake these days. Well, considering the Sonic movie was technically based off of the Sonic franchise and just came out. What was your choice again?
The World's End. It's literally just 5 British guys going to pubs. So I don't think there's really a need for a remake for that.
You know what? Yeah, that's true as well too. I think they would sooner remake the Sonic 3 movie than they would probably that one.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it to you.
All right, thank you.
Time to get some fresh air. Oh boy, it's time for a picnic. Welcome to the food court. You'll be visiting this place twice per run.
Olds.
Yep. Bulge.
Oh well. Oh well, what's this? Oh well.
Ah yes, this tutorial will be delivered by me, the narrator. Tutorials are explained by characters, are fun and immersive, but as a narrator, I have the power to go straight to the point. For example, I can just tell you that by pressing tab, you can access useful info. Or that you can consult the dialogue history by either pressing H or mouse wheel up. Cool, huh? Anyhow, back to the food court. Food court turns are about getting to know one person you want to take to the con after party, even if that means getting to know yourself. There are 5 tables you can choose from. 3 of the tables are populated by the 6 romance options, in pairs. One of the tables lets you call one of several guests who are essentially alternative date options. Oh yeah, I forgot that was actually a thing in this game too.
Yeah.
Finally, there's a table for you to sit alone. These tables are tied to their own mechanics. As usual, our jam is obscuring said mechanics a bit, so you can focus on the narrative side of experiences. By playing, you can slowly but steadily learn how everything works. But if that's not your style, we've had helpful explanations of everything in the manual. Please feel free to check it out. Just keep in mind that each table only allows for 1 player. Now go choose a seat. Alright, and you get the first choice as well too. I forgot, so tab also opens that up too. Okay. Oh, you can actually choose a specific person to do, huh? Okay, cool. So, you want to go on a date, huh?
Yes.
As we said, these mechanics are covered in the manual, but there is one little thing we wanted to cover here. You'll see some peppers on the different dates. They are sort of a spicy meter. This is like declaring your preference of spiciness when pursuing a date. It doesn't affect the date itself, but the ending you'll get if you succeed. The art might be the same, but the narrative won't. 0 peppers will make the ending more platonic. 1 and 2 peppers will make the ending more somewhere between romantic and suggestive. 3 peppers will make the ending definitely naughty. Just keep in mind that choosing a low amount of peppers won't affect the context of secret endings, which may be naughty. Okay, now you're truly prepared to go on your first date. Oh boy. That's kind of cool how they actually make it so you can choose how far you want to go with them.
Yes.
Alright, you and April have a great game night. She asks if you can play Candyland, because it reminds her of her favorite of her childhood, and she loves the aesthetic. It sounds low stakes, so you agree. 2 hours and 1 flip table later, you learn that just how competitive a game of Candyland with April 1st can be. At least now you know your relationship can survive even the horrors of Molasses Swamp. Aww.
I'm undead tired.
And of course, he was there as well too. So I know Zoe was definitely my other option I was gonna go to. So I'm gonna pick her.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Corey.
That's all good. I mean, you had the first choice. It was all fair.
Yeah.
And like I said, the game I think was kind of heading for me to go to him, but I do actually want to try to go with Zoe, so I want to see how well that goes. Zoe. We are going to go out to dinner, okay? Yeah, let's go. You and Zoe go to a fancy restaurant. Zoe goes to the town on some gyoza. You've never seen her stuff so many of her in her mouth at once. Gyoza certainly hates to see Zoe coming, but the same can't be said for you. Yes.
I'll be the greatest author ever.
It's time to work on the comic. Oh yeah, the comic. I did forget that was a mechanic in this game.
Wait. As your creative mentors, we have prepared very original questions that will spur extraordinary ideas.
We've written 2 per day.
You're welcome.
Once the exercise is done, you might see no comic. Just yet.
But you have to trust the process, Pansy. Your efforts will come into fruition by the end of the con.
Totally. How you choose to answer the exercises will impact the script of the resulting comic. I recommend that you remember, or even take note of, every option you choose during this exercise to better savor its impact once we get to the resulting comic.
And there's more to these exercises. All these choices will shape you as a person.
Which is to say, they will also affect your stats.
You'll feel these changes each time you solve one of the exercises. And there's one last thing I love about creative work. When several people collaborate, it changes them all as a group.
Fair. That's right. My own personal advice is, even if one person is answering an exercise, the whole group should discuss it. To be clear, you will gain a lot of stat tied to the chosen option, but you'll lose stats tied to the options not chosen. And the stat effects will equally affect all players, of course.
Just that voice. It's breaking the... Corey.
What?
Immersion? Is that right?
Immersion, yes.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, but I had a brain fart with that word for some reason.
That's fine. Yeah, sometimes you look at a word and you're like, how the hell do you say that? Anyway, enough procrastinating.
Zoe is right. It's time to work on your craft. Hold this pencil and let the mind wander.
Love isn't the only thing you're chasing at this con. You've also got a comic to finish. Time to brainstorm. Oh boy. So here's our co-op mechanic. What trend from the early 2000s should come back already? Only needing to learn like 3 memes and 4 slang words to sound cool. People actually seeking revenge. Delicious tobacco. Why did this trend die out? Wearing pants.
Yeah, I forgot. Everyone's just walking around bollock naked.
Yep. Now, there was a lot of people in my school, especially, who wore their pants like halfway down their legs. I don't know. I like the first. I like the pants option too, but
I'm personally with the 3 memes and 4 slang words.
yeah, let's go with the first one then.
All the new words the kids are making up, I can't keep up with it.
Right? It's probably the most millennial thing that we can say.
Yeah.
What is your strongest asset when on a first date? You taste like a pumpkin spice latte. You have strong yet graceful knees. Your eyes are soulless, almost as if they were 2 sexy empty holes. You can transform into a tiger.
I say we just go full millennial and do this pumpkin spice latte.
That's fair. Yeah, I do like that. Yeah. Ooh, that fun, though. Man, did you see those stat increases, though? Holy crap.
Yes!
Let's go.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I am so dumb. And I'm not very bold, but I'm hella fun, dude.
Yeah.
Stop right there. This is the Stat Police. We're here to test you on your stat knowledge. Just kidding. It's us, Zoe and Liam, renowned creators, verified hot people, and knowledgeable tutorial dispensers.
We thought we've been giving Pansy all these exquisite tips on how to manage stats, But how easy is it to know which option ties to which stat?
Yeah, some options will be easy to interpret, like how punching a bear feels like a very bold thing to do.
But some will be quite a bit more nuanced, and it might be harder to tie them to a stat.
Which is why we've written all the specifics to every stat in a manual for you to check, which will be available within the customized menu.
So even if an option might feel tied to a specific stat, or even more than one, you just gotta take your time, try to analyze what's the biggest clue within the option and which stat relates to that specific clue.
Or you know what? Just ignore stats and choose whichever option feels more interesting to you. Live, fail, have fun.
I must agree with Zoe here. Let's try not to fail too much.
Man, let's go play some DDR so I can see you fail too much.
Let's go, but don't be surprised if you're disappointed.
See you around, Pansy. Yeah, that makes about sense, though. Yeah.
Let's do the hotel.
You're chilling in your hotel room, staring at the ceiling. When you've already memorized the ceiling, you've decided to call room service. Room service asks you, "How can I help you?" You tell room service you memorized the ceiling because you were bored. Turns out room service loves your room ceiling. They've memorized it out of boredom too. You talk about it for hours. The conversation is enriching and inspires you for any ceiling-themed creative project that you may have in the future. You gain 2 creativity. Later, you're at the hotel bar with April, Zoe, and Omen when you're approached by a drunk guy with too much pussy on his mind.
Hello, ladies. You look like you need some company.
Shut up.
Why would you think that? We're keeping each other company. Are you stupid or something? The short answer is yes, but I think he's trying to flirt with us.
Damn right I am. I like your tentacles, girl. What holes do you like to go in?
Hard pass.
Home. They like to go home.
Oh, you're inviting me back to your place. I'm in.
You were propositioning intercourse before you even know her name. Courtship has grown so much vulgar since my day.
Yeah? How long ago was that? I love a mean MILF.
Sir, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but none of us are looking for a date right now.
But you may take an exception from me, right? I'm a catch. I have something you can catch. These fucking hands!
These hands are ready to eat for everyone.
You want to play hard to get, huh? That's okay. A predator loves to catch. Rawr.
Someone give me a
I'll show you
knife.
predation. Someone hand me a knife. No, don't jeopardize your redemption arc for this sleazeball. I'm sure Pansy can get rid of him. Right, Pansy? You sure can, and you can do it in the funniest way possible.
That's the perfect time to use the trapdoor you proactively installed a month ago in case something like this happens. You just need to trick this dude into standing on it. Call Nova's grandma and see if he feels like flirting in front of her. To be fair, at this point, you know he might.
Let's check. Oh boy.
I mean, I love the trapdoor, but I want to see him flirt with an old lady. So.
Perfect. Hey, hottie, can I borrow your phone?
To put your number in? Score.
Yeah, no. April texts his grandma that he's at the bar and wants to see her. She agrees to come. Hi, Vinny. Thanks for inviting me out. These old bones could use the night on the town.
Grandma, what are you doing here?
We called her. We wanted to see if you were willing to be a disgusting horn dog in front of your sweet old grandma. You gonna keep flirting with us?
No, please don't make me. Grandma's roots.
Don't be dramatic, Vinny. Go on, hit on these women. Let me see your technique.
Okay, are you girls from Tennessee? Because you're the only tens I see.
That was pathetic. You didn't even say anything about their boobs. Why? Why not? They have very nice boobs. I bet I could suffocate myself motorboating that bodacious clown.
Sake!
God, the grandma is a little horn dog herself. I suppose he had to get it from someone, right? Hey! Oh, hush, it's just a figure of speech. I only motorboat women who are over 60 these days. I like my boobs wrinkly.
Grandma, you're embarrassing me.
Trust me, the feeling's mutual. Come on, Vinny. If you're going home to rewatch all of my flirting lessons on VHS until your skills improve. Grandma pulls Vinny out of the bar by his ear. That was certainly something, but at least it got rid of him. Are you okay, Omen? You haven't said much. My apologies. I was distracted by the thought of being suffocated by boobs. To be fair, yeah. That is a distracting thought, actually.
Yes, that's me right there.
Oh, Omen. You gain 2 charm for getting rid of the annoying flirt, but lose 2 smarts.
I'm fully charged.
I don't know. I think that was a pretty smart move, so I think I deserve some smarts for that.
Yeah. I guess they thought that the trapdoor was the more smarter move.
Yeah, I mean, true, but still.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be. Actually, I already took creativity from me, so I can't take that. I'm gonna be. I wonder if I should try to actually level my lower stats just so I don't like accidentally die from them. But I think I'll be fine. I'm gonna be fun as fuck. In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of top-hatted gentlemen, a vintage car, and a dog named and a boot. Oh, it's LARP Monopoly. Oh boy. This goes against all your values, and yet the moment you start making money, you gentrify the fuck out of the street by building many hotels. You make sure everyone who dares step on your turf becomes miserable. A father of 3 begs you to lower the rent. Get good, you yell. No, what have you become? You'll burn your Monopoly money and leave. But deep down, you have to admit, you got too fun. Later, you meet up with Zoe in April to attend a Eurochara workshop. Eurochara? Yeah, I think it's Eurochara.
Zoe in.
Hey, dudes! I didn't know you two were into Eurocharas. Or is this supposed to be like a play on something else? I'm trying to think what it is. I don't know actually what they are, but the flyer for this workshop has like such a cute mascot. I just had to come.
Welcome, everyone. Let's talk about your Eurocharas. Those adorable Japanese mascots made to promote places and businesses.
Oh, interesting. I think I know what they're talking about.
Oh, wow.
Wow, it really works. The discussion leader shows you all some pictures of famous Eurocharas in Japan. That's a plane that also is a bird? No, you silly. That's Yunari-con. It comes from the planet Yunari in search of the best airport of the world. It promotes Narita, which is well known for Narita International Airport. Ah, that makes sense.
Now, just for fun, why don't you all pair up and brainstorm a Eurochara for the place that doesn't have one yet? Get creative.
Ooh.
Gives me an idea
I've
for
got one.
Julia.
Yurikara Liam. Have you been doing a lot of Liam-based stuff lately? Maybe you can branch out. But it's been so long since I made a non-Liam character. I've got character block. I guess that means you'll have to do the hard thinking again. Come up with a cool Yurchara. Ooh. Mascot of the backrooms. You might die here, but look at this cute mascot. The mascot of the G-Spot, a place that certainly could use more visits. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna go with the mascot of the G-Spot.
I agree. It looks so cute.
Indeed.
Oh my god. Preach!
I plead the 5th.
I mean, don't be shy, April. I'm with you. There's plenty of people who visited the Republic of Zoe without checking out the G-Spot caverns. Yeah, between you and me, not everyone knows how to honk it just right.
Pocket means give me an earth-shattering vaginal orgasm, of course.
Hard
I
pass.
feel you, girl. Sometimes it's like, do they need a map to the clit or what? I'm dying here. Oh, I didn't know you have a yeah? I'm sorry. It's not my place to ask about that. Nah, it's cool. I don't mind.
Let's go.
The easy answer is that this body is always in a state of change. Even if I've settled on this identity, I'm basically a smorgasbord of flesh and possibilities. I could put an eye here, or another mouth here, another extra tentacle or two down there. Sometimes I have as many as 3 clitorises at once. Wow, she's freaky like that.
Oh my.
Oh my. So you think it would be hard for some people to final at least 2 of them, or 1 of them, but here we are. Well, let's fix that with our adorable educational Eurochara. Yeah, should we brainstorm a catchphrase for this cute little cutie? What about don't stop? And that's the story of how you, Zoe, and April invented the first Eurochara that canonically fucks. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 boldness. Yes, that's what I'm all about, dude. Oh my
I'm
god.
on fire, baby.
Yes, that's a coward, Corey.
I am not bold at all. I'm just here to have a good time, dude. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You sit down to watch a post-mortem discussion of the game Domino. You learn that the first iteration had no pieces at all, which made playing a little difficult. The 7th iteration added a crucial rule that forbids eating your own pieces. An hour later, you know more about Domino than anyone in your age group, which actually isn't hard, but still, too smarts for you. Afterward, you, Omen, April, and Doug go see an orchestra perform the score from Skyrim. All you need to do is find a place to sit.
Hey,
Hey, I found some empty seats. Let's sit here.
Oh god,
Ew,
not this guy
sir.
again.
Oh, sorry. But you can't. I'm actually saving this seat for my friend who's in the bathroom.
You are saving this seat? Do you mean to imply that sitting in any other chair would be unsafe?
No, saving seats is just a thing for friends to do for each other. It's fine. We can sit further down. Sorry, but saving these seats too for my other friends. They're also in the bathroom. Okay, no problem. What about these seats? Nope, I'm saving these for my friend and his cousin. Or maybe he said she was his fiance. They're in the bathroom at this rate.
At any rate. Then they can view the concert from the toilets that they're so obsessed with. Give me a safe seat in which to park my ass or prepare to die! No, Oben, you can't kill him.
Because I'm gonna murder him first, and then I'm gonna eat his guts. Num num.
I like the idea that her her balloon animals are basically just her intrusive thoughts
Yes.
that just can't help but spill out of her.
Yes.
Okay, getting this guy to give up his seats is quickly becoming a life or death situation. Convince him to let you sit.
Are you sure you're not already at the saving seat stage of the friendship? Maybe this is a bit too much, and it will make your friendship awkward. We're better friends than your friends. We have Lambos. Some of us have more than one.
Oh
We
boy.
got Lambos.
We got Lambos, dude.
That's a strong argument. Lambos are pretty cool.
Indeed, and we're cool for owning them. My companion here possesses 500 of these glorious Lambos. Psst, Pansy, what is a Lambo?
Good question. I don't know. 500 Lambos? That doesn't make any sense. I'm like 80% sure nobody has that many Lambos.
Then prepare to reevaluate because you're in the presence of Lorenzo Lamborghini, heir to the centuries-old lineage of Lamborghinis.
vroom.
Yeah, that's me, Lorenzo Lamborghini. Vroom vroom.
You know it's real when he says vroom vroom.
Okay, what about the rest of you? Are you Mrs. Lamborghini?
Me? Well,
I'm Mrs. I'm gonna stab you in the shins if you don't keep us from sitting here, Geenie. What?
Vroom vroom.
Well, you know what? You can all sit here. True, you're way cooler than my other friends. I mean, they have 0 Lambos. And you'd think that imaginary friends could at least afford imaginary Lambos. Nope. Those guys are broke.
What?
No Lambos?
Fucking
What?
brokies.
Luckily, the concert begins before any of your friends can attempt murder. You may have lost 2 charm, but you gain 2 fun from the hype of the concert and the imagined hype of owning 500 Lambos. Vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom.
Places to go.
I love it.
Yes.
I love the memes that this game spawns.
Yes.
All right. Oh boy. I think. You know, I kind of feel like I should really get a little bit of something into boldness, because otherwise I think I'm just going to die of no boldness. I think you can
Yeah.
do that in this game. I'm not entirely certain, but because you can lose stats, I'm pretty sure you can die like you did in the other game.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get some boldness up. Going to the lobby. Ooh, I love that cosplay.
So do I.
You're at the lobby when some random person mistakes you for a friend of a friend who he apparently has met twice in his life. You are too shy to correct him, so you hang together for a couple hours. It's when he's insisting they add you to the New Year's Eve party group chat that you finally gather the bravery to explain that you are not who he believes you are. Better late than never, I guess. Here, have 2 boldness. He still adds you to the group chat. Aw, cool. You're hanging in the lobby with Zoe and April when you were given the uniquely horrible honor of being targeted by an annoying stream. Oh, not the streamer man again.
Oh my god. Yo, 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 it's your boy Riz. I'm here with the internet sweethearts who's got honkers for days. April 1st.
Brr, 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 brr. Oh, God.
So get this, April. I'm inspiring clown fucker. What's a guy's got to do to get got? I'm gonna kill him. I shall destroy him. You cannot get with my Flossie.
I see, so you've chosen death.
Yeah.
Yikes.
This dude's got major ick vibes, right? It's not just me? Don't be silly. Riz has my total trust and millions of subscribers, so...
He's a sentient fart, Zoe. Please save me.
Yeah, nah, this is over. Why don't you go and stick your camera up your ass, bub?
Okay, an ad stream would get good engagement.
The streamer sticks his phone into his seat of his jeans and accidentally films Omen stabbing someone to death behind you all. Die, motherfucker! Die of my boredom! I don't think stabbing a stranger is great for Omen's redemption arc. Maybe she's stabbing him for a good reason. They could be a criminal, or someone who talks on speakerphone in public. Even worse. Either way, stabbing is illegal, right? So it's probably not a good look to be doing it on a live stream.
Oh, true that. So, April, what do you have to say about the allegations that you're friends with a psychotic murderer?
I plead the 5th.
I plead the 5th? Omen's gonna get arrested, and April's reputation will be ruined. Both equally big emergencies. Do something to save their asses. Call out, is this a line for renowned conceptual artist Omen's latest work, Getting Stabbed at the Artistic Experience? Dilute blame. Stab someone else and yell, stab party! Oh, God. Both of these are great options.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the first one because artists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the big idea? I was in line to get stabbed first.
What the fuck are you talking about? Call an ambulance!
What line, you ask? Why, the line to be stabbed by Omen, of course. She's the hottest, bloodthirstiest conceptual artist ever. This modern era is so strange. But, okay. She stabs you in the stomach. Artistically. Stop crying. The pain is part of the art.
Wow.
Oh, I get it. Zuka's doing this to clear Omen's name. Soon the power of the mob mentality makes all the passersby want to be part of the performance. They line up to get stabbed by Omen.
Yuck, I'm out of here before I get so much blood on my new Yeezys. Of course this guy would like Kanye West.
Of course he would. This is the best day of my life. Wowie, you're a trendsetter, Omen.
Why does anyone line up to get stabbed by me?
Do not despair, April. I'll invite you to my to collaborate with me on one stabbing. It's an all in the name of art. Okay, wee. It all worked out, you think, as you calmly pass out from blood loss. You lose 2 fun, but gain 2 creativity for being stabbed in the name of art. Yay. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind losing no stats for that.
Shopping.
Oh, look at this guy.
Welcome to my humble stand, stranger.
Is this a Kitsune or?
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Here, you get beautiful figurines with amazing properties. Let's have all sorts of effects, which you will discover as you unbox them. These are different mystery box categories, each one tied to different types of effects. I'll give you some clues of the effect times once you start looking through the boxes. So you choose which box category you want, and before you open it, you will decide if you want to keep it for yourself or give it to a friend. A balance between order and chaos. You can control what type of effect you want, but you won't know exactly which figurine of that category you'll get. And don't fret, if you aren't a fan of surprise at all, there's a category that guarantees no effect at all.
Oh boy.
So ready for the unboxing? If it isn't my favorite customer, well actually you aren't my favorite yet, but you might be if you pick a box already.
Oh boy, not the mystery boxes, dude. So these
Oh,
are all
God.
figurine boxes of like whatever you want to do. So they have like a hint of what they say, but they are, I think, a mystery of what you get inside them. Human prom. Ooh. Makes you see the romance options in a special outfit. Interesting. Okay. How interesting.
Yeah. Well, what do we have here? A lover of mystery.
Yeah, that's right.
I just have the same theme for you, whatever you pick.
Alright, let me just read these. They do literally nothing. A classic. Slight effects on people's stats. First selection out of 6 star instincts. Figurines are said to have non-slight effects on people's stats. Oh, see. Buff bangs. Big muscles come with big effects on stats. Okay. Take effect on specific places. For those who want to get locations to get spicier. Ooh. Okay, so there are things that can like, they can change parts and things about the game. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for the landmark one. I'm curious to see what I give from this. To me. El Castillo Carancino. The merch hall will now provide triple the stats for any player, but the specific stat will be a random one each time. Oh. Interesting. That's cool.
Yeah. It's true what they say. Life is like a mystery box shop. You all lose your money, and all you get is random crap.
Indeed. Thankfully, these were free, technically.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna love
Comic
this
time.
or else.
Can you guess what time it is? Yep, it's comic time. Time to brainstorm. What's a red flag that you can't let slide on a first date? They lack street smarts. They don't own even a single cow, reducing the chances of having a tasty chalky milk whenever you want. Their appealing cooking skills are a lie, as they are being controlled by a rat under their hat. They happen to live in the sewers, which is probably affects their personal hygiene.
I like being shocked with chalky milk, so. What do you say?
I was kind of going towards more the, yeah, I was going more for the hygiene one, but
Hygiene is pretty important too, so.
yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, let's do that.
Ooh, charm.
I have too many ideas.
Why haven't you finished that big project you told everyone about? You want to fuck a lot of people first. An ancient curse. A creature living under your bed told you that you should wait. You don't want to be rude to the bed creature. Big Oil is pressuring you not to. They probably feel threatened by you, as they should. I'm partial to the first option, to be fair.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Although Big Oil sounds like a funny option.
It does as well, yeah. All right. So it doesn't look like I'm totally
Here
fucked.
comes the MVP.
Okay.
I am not very smart or bold, but goddamn am I fun.
Yes, indeed you are. I need to get my creativity.
Oh, yeah, and then remember, I think, I forgot what it was. The hobby? Yeah, the hobby is the place. Or the lobby, I think they said. That's the place where you get, like, triple things.
Okay.
At the hotel, you carefully put on your cosplay. You're ready to go, except, uh-oh, you feel a rumble in your belly. There's no time to take off the costume, so you'll have to poop in cosplay. It's a strange experience. You rarely ever see a fictional character pooping. Your toilet-based cosplaying gives you a better understanding of the character. Here's 2 creativity for broadening your knowledge in such an unexpected way. I mean, that is fair, I guess. Afterwards, you and your friends are in the hotel room, debating on the least sexual way to eat a banana, when the alarm on April's phone goes off.
I've got a thing, so.
I hope. Sorry, I gotta cut this short. I need to do a quick stream to keep up my follower engagement. Are they all wearing maid outfits?
Apparently.
Not only maid outfits, they're wearing cosplay maid outfits, like the ones with the ears and everything too. Oh god, maid cafe outfits. That's funny. Yes. What was it?
Except 2 of them aren't even cats. Maybe even 3 if April's like a fox or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. I think. Yeah, technically, I think right. Yeah, they're all like different ones. Yes, stimulating one's followers is an important part of being an overlord, lest they get the ideas for a revolt. May we stay to watch your technique? Sure, I suppose. Just sit over there and try not to be distracting.
Welcome to my stream.
Hello, my silly geese. I missed you all, so I thought I'd do a short stream before I head back to SpookyCon. Let's check out the chat. Thanks for subscribing, Cupcake Kitty Cat. Welcome to April's Fools. Honk honk.
Hey, April. Hey.
You called THIs controlling your underlings? Ridiculous. You should be using fire. So, who wants to watch me brush my hair?
April, why aren't you no respond?
How do you type on this tiny device?
April! DX.
What can I do for you, Indie Cosplay OO?
I miss you.
I miss you too, person I've never met before. Who are you talking about? Is nice, and this is your friend, Omen. Remember? We killed the bellhop together last night.
Yeah, we're besties. Watch, I'll post your exact location to prove it!
Oh no, he's doxing him.
Don't you fucking dare!
Anyway,
Uh-oh. Looks like we got trolls in the chat. My mod Pansy will take care of it. Right, Pansy?
When was I given mod powers?
You understand this is a thinly veiled plea to shut Omen and Nico up, but how?
Take one of them. Take one to the team. Tell Nico Omen you urgently need them to rethink your brand. Exact. My bad. Distract Omen and Nico with something flashy, like using a flare gun in an indoor space. Flare gun.
Yeah, that sounds like it would work, actually. Good thing you packed a flare gun in case of an emergency like this. But where should you point it? The shower has flammable curtains. If you shoot the door, you'll risk someone opening it right when you shoot. You decide to solve this the logical way, by covering yourself in a sheet and spinning around so you don't know where you're shooting. Blind and dizzy, you shoot the flare and hear glass breaking. Whoa, Nico, look at what's on TV.
Yo, is this a new channel? It's so lifelike. It's like the smoke is really coming out of the screen.
Technology has come so far. I'm done. Thanks for distracting those two from Why is the robot fire? What the heck is happening?
It's a new show. Wanna watch it with me? With us? My favorite character so far is the sparkling electrical wire.
Later, you're standing outside the hotel while the firefighters put out the fire.
You're the best.
Well, at least I got to do my stream with no more interruptions, which is kind of worth almost dying. Thanks, Pansy. You mean the smoke show was all Pansy? That's impressive.
Thank you. Damn right. You should work on TV.
One thing's for sure, you should never touch a firearm again. But at least as everyone's happy. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 charm.
Finally, my turn.
Oh boy. I'm very tempted to go into the lobby, but I feel like if I do, I'm gonna like lose like 4 smarts or 4 boldness and just die. What other places are there? Let's get my smarts back up. We'll go to the main stage, see what expos they got going on. You go to the main stage to watch a panel on how to make a successful comic. Ooh, there you go. Step 1, good artist copy. Great artist steal. Seems easy enough.
Yes.
There's a lot of great comics out there to steal from, like Spider-Man. Step 2, write what you know. You know plenty about Spider-Man. The future of your comic looks bright. Step 3, add a shark. Sharks are cool. Well, shit. You don't know all that much about sharks. More research will be needed. Still, maybe there's a Spider Shark comic by Izuka in the future. You gain 2 smarts from all you've learned. After a riveting panel about anime titty jiggle physics. Yes. Yep. That's definitely one I would go to as well. You, April, Doug, and Zoe attend a panel being held by some representatives from Twitch. Oh boy. Our main streaming platform? Let's go. Oh god. Hello, loyal consumers. We have some exciting changes to announce. Starting next week, all Twitch users will have to pay a monthly subscription to use the site. Isn't that exciting? Actually, I think they're both women, yeah. Wait, don't leave. We haven't even told you that we're adding ad breaks within the ad breaks yet.
Yikes.
Shit, this is bad. April, you okay? Yeah, of course. This is great news. Additionally, as an affiliate, I can't say anything bad about Twitch or any of the subsidiary companies. Honk honk.
This is it. Streaming's dead. It's dead in the water. Just like my dreams and that boar I drowned in 1st grade.
I suffered enough.
I'm gonna have to move back to my mom. And she'll do the mommy's always right juggling routine all night. I can't take it. I just can't.
April, blink twice if you're in danger.
You can stream on a different website, can't you? I'm sure your fans will follow you anywhere.
Twitch pretty much has a monopoly on online streaming services. People won't abandon it just to watch me.
I will, and I'll convince my Discord friends and the guys from the comic book stores to do it too. We'll rebuild your fan base in no time. I like how they try to change the names of specific copyrighted things, and others they just do this. They just straight
Right.
up say the name.
Like, they can't say Twitch, but they can say Discord. And, like, there was another thing they said before, too, where it was just like, oh, yeah, no, that's just a thing that exists in the real world.
Yeah.
Doug's efforts, well, sweet, could never recover April's modest streaming empire. There's got to be another way for her to keep her followers. Who needs Twitch? Entertainment's always evolving. From now on, people will go visit streamers at their homes to watch them live. There's too much to fear around losing your audience. Quality over quantity. Focus on an audience of one, but really care for that one person. Oh, there you go. These are funny. I'm gonna go with the bottom option.
Works for me.
Yes. You must always value that one and viewer, Corey. Always,
Exactly.
Our-
I always do. I always do.
Yes. Of course, losing subscribers is always stressful, but the important thing is to keep at least one very good subscriber.
And so you all head to the home of one of April's subscribers.
Whoa, April 1st?
April 1st, your favorite clone.
Your one and only. You've just promoted to my most very good subscriber. You'll be my audience of one from now on. The honor is all yours.
Oh, that's cool, I guess. You want to come in? I was just playing some games.
Perfect. I could do a gaming stream. Show me your setup. April's most very good subscriber shows you all of his computer. April sits down and plays Minecraft for a while.
Hey April, when is it my turn to play? Oh, she's too focused on the game to read chat right now. The best way, to make sure she sees your comments is to pay $3 to highlight it. Do you have $3?
Actually, it cost $3 back when April has a ton of subs. Now that she's an audience of one, she should charge $800 to highlight hot comments.
Good thinking.
Good point. Can you give me $800 then as April's moderator? I'll pass your comment directly to her to make sure she replies to you. I want you all to get out of my house.
Understandable reaction. Okay, we'll tell April. That'll be $800, please. It was a long ride back to the con. Cheer up, April. He clearly just wasn't the right subscriber to become your one subscriber. Yeah, especially considering he unsubscribed.
Don't worry, April. I'll never unsubscribe to you. If you have one fan, I'll be that fan. If you have no fans, I must be dead. You better back the fuck up, buddy. I shall be her subscriber.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. There's always one.
Yes.
Aw, you're the best, Doug. April will and always will have you and your friends in her corner. Plus, she still made $800. You gain 2 charm, but lose 2 fun. She actually fished him out of that money. What a sucker.
Yes. I'll take my chances. What, you need to go to the bathroom or something?
What? No, I'm good.
Okay, I thought you wanted to pause or something.
Oh no, we're all good. Walking down the merch hall, you notice a stand full of retro toys. Hey, some of these are you remember from your childhood. Actually, you remember all of them. Did this guy raid your parents' house? You buy them all just in case. Life was full of charm back then, before reality made you a cynic. You might be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon 6 fun from the memories. That is true.
I'm such a fun guy.
You are very fun, dude. You're probably...
Oh shit, my bad. No, it probably wasn't important.
Yeah, Buzzy, I'm not sure what the scene was setting up for, but there's this person. Hi! Do any of you have a craving for amazingly mediocre art? If so, buy one of my zines. Or zines, maybe. I think it's zines.
Absolutely not. I only purchase mediocre art if it is deliberately mediocre for ironic purposes.
Also, I love Liam in a freaking maid outfit. It's funny. I also like April's outfit too here. She's like trying to be inconspicuous. Sorry, I can't. I'm saving the last of my money for something that I actually want to buy.
It's something called anything but your zine.
So don't any of you care about supporting starving artists?
No.
Goodbye.
No,
Go.
I don't believe in survival of the fittest. I believe in survival of the fittest. To the wolves with you. What about your quiet friend in the back? I bet she wants a zine. She's looking at you. Fuck, you're definitely the weakest link of the group. Your friends have the stamina to refuse her all day. But Pansy? People pleasure extraordinaire? You're totally gonna cave.
Okay, I'll buy a zine. Kinda.
Yes, one sold, 99 to go. I am so gonna break even today.
What's a zine will you choose? Everyone knows one's artistic taste is a great way to determine their identity, maybe even their worth.
Don't worry, Pansy. We're not gonna judge you bitch for whatever silly little fanzine you buy.
That out loud anyway.
I was totally going to judge her out loud.
Likewise, my judgments are just too good not to share them publicly.
Of course, Liam. This simple transaction has turned into a desperate bid to impress your friends. Why does this always happen to you? Choose a zine wisely. Love. Alright.
Love letters are never said. A romantic zine based on the true story of the world's most unethical postman. Most wanted. Thirsty portraits of the world's sexiest international criminals.
Oh boy. Thank you for your money. I mean, your purchase. Okay, bye.
Droll.
Well, since Pansy forked over the money for the zine, and we didn't want to pay for it, let's enjoy it together. Let me read this first letter. Dear Wanda, you make my magic wand wooden. I want to wiggle my wooden wand inside the walls of my Wanda. Do you wish to wiggle my wand as well? Cheers, Rick. P.S. In case you didn't get it, I am talking about having sex.
That was awful. This postman was a hero for not delivering it.
And it keeps going. Look at the third one. Dear Wanda, don't you miss me? My magic wand yearns for you. I would have interpreted your silence as rejection if it wasn't for the postman, who assures me you receive all my letters with a joy in your face. He told me you read them aloud, and that you especially seem to enjoy how I compare my dick to a magic wand.
Sorry, but no.
And then there's a pretty graphic description of his magic wand, which I refuse to read out loud.
What? Let me see. Oh, yes, it's pretty graphic. And the postman keeps milking love letters out of this idiot.
Poor little guy. He only wanted someone to milk his magic wand.
Pathetic.
How much more pathetic can he get?
You'd be surprised. Look at love letter number 7 here.
Needless to say, you four end up devouring the zine. Good choice. You lose 2 fun but gain 2 charm for buying the romantic zine.
The fun starts now.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Before turn, I need to piss.
Okay. I will wait. Actually, this is a good time for me to do it, just I'll go to. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I got ambushed by pudding on the way back.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got ambushed by pudding and brownie, so I have that now as well.
Wait a minute. Pudding on a Monday and not on a Tuesday.
My parents insisted that I should eat more, so I'll definitely be eating more of this tomorrow, though.
Now
We
you
got a
picky
lot of
eater,
it.
Corey?
Hmm?
Are you a picky eater, Corey?
Comes to some stuff maybe. There's some like particularly spicy stuff or like green vegetables that I might not like, or like peppers and stuff.
Alright.
But normally I'm not too much. I've only grown more picky because I noticed that there's some things that my stomach can't handle. So that's where I'm just like, nope, I can't eat it.
Oh, you have IBS or something?
Something like that. Or at least akin to it. Yeah, it's one of my many traits passed down to me by my parents. All right. So you ready to get on again?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. By the way, you liking the game so far?
Oh, I love it. Probably
Yeah.
my favorite series so far.
Yeah, I would say it really feels like they kind of went back to what they did in the beginning, and they kind of just really improved upon it with like everything
Yep.
they learned from their other games.
Yes.
So yeah, it's basically like the best version of Monster Prom now.
Yes.
All right, and then I'm going to go to. Oh boy, I really should get more boldness. So yeah, we're gonna go to the lobby. To the lobby. You're walking around the lobby when you suddenly hear, "Look, it's Zuka!" You turn around and nobody's looking at you. They're looking at somebody else. Somebody who's been cosplaying you. What? I have cosplay?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that cosplayer's me, sorry.
There you go. When did you get famous? Are you part of a beloved video game franchise? And more importantly, did that guy steal your clothes? There are too many questions in your head right now. Here, you'll need 2 boldness to go on with your life without asking them. Afterward, you're crossing the lobby with Liam, April, and Zoe when you pass the shittiest ball pit you've ever seen.
What the hell?
What the hell is that? Did we wander into a depressing daycare?
By the way, I love her little cat Garfield onesie.
Yeah. Especially the lasagna fucking...
And the lasagna body pillow to go with it. It's great.
Yes.
That's a sad con ball pit. It's sort of a meme monument to past cons gone wrong. Cute. Can one of you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit?
But of course, with sepia filter, would you like me to use?
Hey Zoe, can you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit? Yep. Liam pouts, but you have bigger problems. 2 security guards have taken notice of April's ball pits for swimming.
Miss, what do you think you're doing?
Playing in the ball pit?
This ball pit is a solemn homage to all of the tragic cons that gave their lives to make this one reality. It's not for playing in.
Silly.
Don't you think it's a little silly to have a ball pit that nobody can play in?
We're cops, toots. We're not paid to think. Get into these handcuffs. We're taking you to con jail.
Con jail? Oh no.
Oh no, no, no.
No, I can't go back to jail. My old gang will never take me back after what I did.
Well, the good news is, April getting handcuffed is only increasing the numbers of her stream. But you doubt that she'll be able to appreciate that from from con jail. Convince the guards to let her go. The ball pit is technically a type of pool, and is therefore a jurisdiction of lifeguards, not security guards. They have no claim. Posing the FBI agent who's to take April for other much more horrendous crimes. You will take it from here, thanks. Oh boy. That sounds like the bold option.
Yeah.
Which makes me think I should choose it because I'm not sure if I'm gonna be getting more or more from it, you know?
Yeah,
I think
so.
Yep. The funny thing too is I think the other one is smarts though. So it's like I think it's a lose situation either way.
It's a lose, but also a win at the same time.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the top one here for this one.
Okay.
For the pool.
Crap, is that true? Could be. It's so hard to keep up with the jurisdiction bullshit. Man, I miss the days when a hardworking law enforcer was ours to sue for the next later.
Such simpler times.
I'm pretty sure we can still do that, just not in the pool. But why do they even give us these guns if we can't use them freely? Leave my phone alone, you pigs. I'm recording everything you do on my phone. Whoa, you mean you're internet famous? No way.
Yes, way. Liam here is a famous influencer, and he's going around seeing who's brave enough to do the latest viral internet challenge. It's called, Can You Shoot Yourself in Your Own Arm?
That's super easy. Watch.
The cop shoots himself in the arm.
Ah, it hurts. Is this what people feel when we shoot them? No wonder they complain so much.
Oh man, they finally got a taste of their own medicine, dude.
Come on, partner. Let's get you to the first aid booth. You've taken a bullet today, but at least it was for a noble price of internet fame.
Gosh, it's amazing what people will do for attention and likes.
Like and subscribe.
Anyway, who's gonna record me while I do dumb stuff in the ball pit? You're on it. April records a bitchin' ball pit stream, and you gain 2 smarts in lose 3 creativity. Ah, it was creativity.
At least you lost creativity instead.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with that. I definitely thought the other one was boldness, but I guess it was creative.
Yeah.
Everyone, choose an object. Say your choice out loud. Oh boy.
Book.
Nintendo Switch 2.
You got a Nintendo Switch 2?
I don't have one, but it is an object.
Oh, okay. I was just looking around the room. That's the first thing I saw. So.
I was trying to think of a good one. Player orders based on how entertaining would it be an isekai where the main character becomes this object in a fantasy world. Oh boy. What do you think, Pansy?
I mean, it would be much more entertaining to be a video game system than a book. So.
Yeah, I think that's true. And I there's a lot of things that the Switch can do over a book, like all the features that it has.
Yeah.
So, you say you'll give this one to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yay, I finally get the first turn.
Look at all those food trucks.
Ooh. Of course, they put our 2 girls together. Welcome back to the food court.
Or don't you be taking my cussy or fussy right now.
I might go back for the other guy anyway, so that's fine.
Okay.
I wanted to cover the last 2 important facts about this place: conversations and guests. The first one is fairly simple. If you sit with the same romance option twice in the same run, you'll bond over a conversation. If you sit alone twice, you'll have some you time to sit and reflect on life and stuff. That's a conversation with yourself. Each playable character has one of these. And what about the guests? I wanted to tell you that there's 3 things you gotta do if you want to get a date with one of them. First, you have to meet their date requirements by the end of the run. You'll have clues for what these requirements are when you first agree to the guests, and they tell you what their type is. Second, you have a little fun day with them to get to know each other better. This is done by calling them a second time when you come back from the food court. Third, remember to choose none of them when you're asked to romance option and to get the date at the end of your run. And that'd be all. Now let's go sit somewhere. Oh boy, fun. Yeah, I think I'll let you have her, but because I want to try to go with the guy that they kind of hammered me for the first. So we'll see how that goes.
Be gone, butts.
Good old Doug. Ooh, board game night, hell yeah. You and Doug have a great game night. You play a new Euro game that Doug backed on Start Kicker. After 2.5 hours of trying to understand the rules, you discover that the game is more fun when you just build towers with the pieces. Congrats, you reinvented Jenga with extra steps. At least you still have fun with Doug.
I'm gonna sit the hardest.
That sounds about right. Ooh. You get a special conversation. I like that. So I like that they brought this back from the Monster Road things too, because this is actually
Yes.
a feature I like from that game.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, I love having the channel. I mean, what's not to love about the broadcasting a sizable chunk of your life for everyone to see?
Is that a bit of sarcasm that I hear?
No, it's actually irony. Different stuff. Fun fact, did you know that sarcasm comes from the idea of tearing flesh like a dog? But I was just kidding. Personal and public spheres colliding violently is a professional hazard for influencers. So, it's common practice to create a bit of a persona, so if you feel you're not giving that much of yourself up.
Makes sense. What's something you who can tell me in confidence that it is not out there for the audience?
Well, for starters, my name, right? Some fans actually believe First is my last name.
Wait, it isn't?
Silly goose.
Of course it isn't, you silly goose. It's just a funny pun to make my brand easier to remember.
Then what about April?
What? Nah, April is for real. Why would I change my full name to evade the authorities? You're hilarious, Pansy. Well, anyhow, there's another thing that's not so well known is that besides rhythm games, I love competitive stuff, from shooters to fighting games. Anything that allows me to kick your ass, essentially.
Really?
Oh, really? But you tend to play cozy games in your streams?
Well, yeah, it's just that I get really competitive, and my company says it's not on brand. It can get very nasty very fast, as I'm bad at controlling myself once I'm out for blood. And Mama don't want her account to get suspended, honk. I still play that stuff, just on my secondary account, and never on my channel.
Oh, would you play with me sometime?
Sure, I just hope to have a high resistance to humiliation, honey. And so you spend the rest of the night playing some competitive games. April does, in fact, sweep the floor with you. It's kind of sexy. All right.
Art is so energizing.
It's time for comics.
Yes.
It's almost time to find a date. But first, it's almost time to publish your comic. Now's your chance for one final brainstorming session to polish it. What's legal, but should be illegal? Telling people Santa isn't real. People deserve magic in their lives. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom. Just get a tattoo of a skull. It's cooler. And you can always pretend it's the skull of someone else's mom. Stealing someone's identity. Nothing is as attractive as being yourself, except maybe someone more attractive. I gotta rethink this one.
I'm pretty sure stealing someone's identity is illegal.
I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure that is an illegal thing already, though. Misusing internet slang. If you're not in the joke, don't even try. I kind of like the idea of just it being illegal to say to tell people Santa is real. It's just like, no, you can't say that out loud. Let people believe things, damn it.
Nah. I'm all for it. Just telling people there's no Santa.
Pansy's an advocate the other way around.
Yes.
All right, which of the other three you think you like more?
Misusing internet slang.
I can agree
Of course,
with that.
Of course, that would mean I would be arrested because I'm pretty sure I misuse it all the time.
Unintentionally.
Yeah.
Underrated activities for a third date. Punching cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date. Practice for the test you gotta pass to get your kissing license. It's a thing. Studying contraception. You'll look responsible while also hinting that you want to fuck. Reading chapter 53 from Don Quixote's second volume. Truly thrilling page turner.
I don't know, just practicing for a kissing license sounds like an interesting excuse just to make out with someone.
Right? That is a good excuse. I also like the idea of studying for contraception. Because it's just like, it's both informative and I also want to fuck you.
No, like contraception.
Alright. This is your choice, so go ahead
Oh,
and get it.
I don't know why I was thinking.
So I think it's the last event. Yep, last event before our thing. So last chance to get stat buffs that we need.
You're about to run out of both this.
Mm-hmm. I do not have a lot. But you know what that means. Go into the lobby. You're tired from all the shenanigans at con, but a severe case of FOMO prevents you from going back to the hotel. If you take a power nap here in the lobby, you'll be well rested and technically not miss out. Lots of people trip on you, but they say nothing as they imagine you sleeping on a cosplay performance, referencing some movie or anime. You get some rest and 2 boldness from not giving a single fuck. You're walking around the lobby, taking in the sights when the middle-aged stranger with a brochure approaches you.
Excuse me, youngsters. I'm looking for the conference held. Is a sofa a type of chair? Could you point me towards it?
Hey there!
Of course, it's right behind that door. Oof, good thing I found you. I was starting to think I'd made a mistake and this was the annual chair con.
No, this is definitely ChairCon.
That's such a relief. My boss could have fired me for missing the most important chair-related event of the year. The chair business can be tough. You bet. And if that weren't enough, my wife just asked for a divorce. I'm trying to get over this rough patch by being a better chair professional. Anyway, I am blabbering. When the conference is about to start, see you around, fellow chair enthusiasts.
Bye.
Bye. Good luck with the divorce thing.
Guys, what the heck did you just do? I know, I think my improv started well, but I sort of lost the plot. That's not what I was talking about. You lied to that poor guy. Yeah, but it was just a little white lie, to lift his spirits.
Oh, that's what happened? I thought you were fucking with him and I decided to join you.
Well, it's too late to undo the damage now. When that man finds out, it's going to be our fault.
So?
So I won't be able to sleep at nights. What if you get you some ice cream? Would that be better? No.
Okay, what if we spin an elaborate lie so he never finds out he's at the wrong con? Would that make you happy?
We have to help.
That'd be much better, yes. Deal. Let's undo the damage of our lies with more lies. Any ideas, Zuka?
Sounds like a great idea. People
Yes.
around here love cosplay. Convince everyone to help you with this. So this con cosplays as a chair con. You've heard that there's a gathering of fans face sitting. Take this poor guy there and convince him that that's the furniture of chairs.
The furniture of chairs, huh?
Is that
You
what I
mean the
said?
future- Yeah,
The future of
furniture.
chairs.
I mean, you're not wrong, I guess.
Yep. It is the future. I like this face sitting one.
Yes, I do too.
You find the chair enthusiast and take him to the con's face-sitter gathering, where people share their love of face-sitting. And by that, they sit on each other's faces. I swear, this con gets better by the minute.
Yes. So what do you think, sir? Look at how comfortable these people are. I've never seen this before, but you're right. Their expressions betray the deepest pleasure. Could this be the innovation I was looking for? Come on, you should try it yourself.
The chair enthusiast timidly approaches a con-goer, whose face is intermittently covered by another con-goer's ass.
Excuse me, do you mind if I sit on your face? I've never done it before.
Ooh, face-sitting virgin. Sit on me, daddy.
What do you know? I am a dad. This new chair technology is really customizable.
The man tries face-sitting. He sits stunned for a few minutes, and a radiant smile fills his face. When he's done, he comes back to you.
I think this might be the future of chairs.
I keep saying that, and no one takes me seriously.
I take it seriously.
Exactly.
I have to tell my chair forum friends all about it. I cannot thank you enough.
The man leaves, still entranced by his new and exciting chair-related discovery.
Guys, I think we did a good deed today. It's just like they say, sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it takes a lie to make one man happy.
Yes, a lie and some face-hitting. You gain 2 fun from all the face-hitting watching you did, but lose 2 charm.
Let's go.
Okay. I think that, yeah, that's fine for me.
Oh god, I'm low on bold too. But I need creativity, so.
Lounging around the hotel, you see a sign in front of the conference room. Con artist meeting. Awesome. You learn a lot of cool techniques. They feel much more like scams, but who are you to judge what is and isn't art? You gain 2 creativity for learning to bend the truth and make a quick buck. I think that was the wrong kind of con artist. Later, you meet up with April to get some ice cream. You're laughing and chatting over sundaes.
Silly goose.
Oh, you silly goose. You have ice cream on your face. Here, I'll get it. April grabs a napkin and wipes your face. She finds a stubborn spot on your forehead and starts rubbing ferociously.
Damn, I was hoping she'd lick it off me.
Right? It's like, oh, we're getting into that kind of dialogue already. Dang, I can't get it off. Is this even ice cream? It looks like a red dot.
Oh god, I got measles. Damn you, RFK Jr.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
Suddenly, April tackles you to the floor. It's pretty hot. It's less hot when a speeding bullet explodes the head of the person behind you, showering you both in blood. Oh. I'm so sorry. I think you've been in one too many of my Momentgram stories or something. That's not great, because my agency contractually obligates me to act single in public. But the more immediate danger is that some of my fans are kind of wild, and they'll try to kill you if they think we're dating. Yes. The fans who get a little bit too obsessive over their parasocial relationship.
So that was a fan of yours who shot at me?
Yeah, I think so. Fame, huh? It sure makes life exciting. You'd be more concerned if you weren't stuck on the fact that you've gotten so close to April that people think you're dating. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Still, you can't be her partner if you get sniped. You better think of a way to protect yourself.
In April's ridiculously small car until nightfall. You will avoid potential murder and you'll get to be cramped together.
Oh.
Keep an adorable baby on you at all times. You will look emotionally ready for commitment, and if you see snipers or dots, you can block the baby.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Yes.
Alright. You quickly get a hold of a random baby. It's actually really worrisome how easy it was. The next day, you meet up with April for breakfast with your tiny meat shield in tow. Hey, Pansy. I didn't know you had a baby.
Yep, I just picked her out. Isn't she the cutest?
You quickly hold the baby in front of your face to block the sniper dot that just beamed through the window. She is. Guess I gotta say, I admire that you managed to make the most of the con while taking care of a baby. That shows a lot of maturity. You nod sagely as you reposition the baby to block your right temple.
Oh.
Why do you keep holding her like that?
Oh, to get her more sunlight, she needs photosynthesis.
Isn't that for plants?
What do you know? Have you ever been a single father?
The sniper takes a shot, but a waitress accidentally walks in front of the bullet and dies instead. That's lucky, considering you don't have a backup baby. Oh, you're using the baby to block the sniper, aren't you?
Maybe. That depends. Would you be mad if I said yes?
Of course not. If anything, it's super smart. I'm gonna ask my agency if I can have an emergency baby on stage with me in my next concert. Honk! Sniper's on your left. Move the baby. You and April have a fantastic date, and by strategically repositioning the baby, you manage to survive too. Win-win. You gain 2 charm and lose 2 fun.
I know the map by heart.
I would legit
boy.
thought I was gonna lose boldness for using a baby as a shield.
That is true. That does seem like a bold strategy for sure too. All right. So, what options are there for me? Smartness, fun, or charm? I think I'm not sure because I'm trying to think of the guy that I'm going for now because I think I'm gonna go for him to try to at the end since I think I've gotten a decent amount with him. I think he might like someone with more charm, but I'm not sure. Or maybe creativity. I don't know. But you already took creativity, so that's fine. I don't think the smarts is gonna help me, so I think this is gonna be my best bet. Yeah, the merch hall. Also, I think the merch hall is the one that gives me more too. So that's gonna be fun. Let's roll the dice there. Let's see. You find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR sets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. You put it on and you see your surroundings. Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks good on you. Like 6 charm good. Whew. I am so charming, dude.
Yeah.
You're roaming the booths with Zoe, April, and Doug when you spot a booth selling cute plushies and other merchandise. Super kawaii, the signs say around it. Cuteness levels over 9,000. Prepare to bust a new woo. Okay, my curiosity's peaked. I gotta see how kawaii this shit is. Come on! Y'all pass more signs as you enter the booth. Not for the faint-hearted senpai. Abandon all hope, ye sussy bakas who enter here.
I don't know.
This seems sketchy. Are you sure this is safe?
Of course it's safe. It's just a plushie store. Kind of weird marketing tactic, though. Or it's a genius marketing tactic that makes you want to check it out that much more. Finally, you enter the inner shop.
Talk about elves.
Huh. After all that build-up, this is kind of underwhelming. Yeah, these plushies are cute, but not shit a rainbow and pass out cute. I was gonna say, do you think the vendor might be a guy or girl? I'm not sure.
I don't know, but first I gotta. I hate to interrupt mid scene, but I'll be right back.
Okay, no worries. I will be here. I'll quickly adjust my thing. I think that'll help me a little bit. like the music choice too. It's good.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So you don't want to take over as the vendor?
I suppose. You haven't seen anything yet.
Says the vendor smugly.
Do you think you can handle my most kawaii products?
Only one way to find out. Lay it on us. The vendor pulls out a black box, unlatches the padlock, and shows you the most kawaii shit you've ever seen. Ah! Fuck, we fucked up.
No!
No, it's too kawaii.
They all collapse, vomiting rainbows and glitter. These levels of kawaii are too dangerous to be viewed with the naked eye. Do something before your friends fall to the cutest comas ever. Oh boy, kawaii overdose is no different from a sake venom. You think, time to use your survival skills. Suck the kawaii out of your friends' bodies. Read the product's label. It was probably made by people under very non-kawaii working conditions. I like the idea of the first option the most. Good idea, but honestly, you'd call that idea that involves sucking on your friends good. Yes, that's exactly why I picked it. Fuck. Whoa, hold the phone. Is someone sucking on my ankle?
You're such a silly goose.
Looks like Zuka is. What are you doing down there, silly goose?
Zuka's a foot fetish confirmed.
Hey, I guess that's like the way to get in.
Hey, let me guess. I think I've got a good understanding of Zuka's quirks by now. I think she's doing a leech roleplay. Must be the hot new craze.
Oh, yep. Leech roleplay, yep. Nah, I think she's trying to suck the excess kawaii out of my system. You know, like poison.
That is a choice.
Really? That sounds like, let's go with not smart.
Oh, she managed to distract us from the kawaii overdose, so I guess it's kind of effective.
Nice. Doing stuff that kind of works is my specialty.
Ooh la la.
Hey, don't stop now. It's my turn to get my ankle sucked. Hey, but it's not actually moving the excess kawaii. What do you think? Hey, Hank, why do you want her to?
Because she was clearly having fun with it. It's not a fetish or anything. Honk honk. All right, so it's confirmed she has a foot fetish, not Pansy.
Yeah.
It's confirmed.
It is
You get back to suckling on your friends like a newborn piglet. They praise you for your heroism and your sucking techniques. Big wins. You gain 2 boldness for be willing to suck out the kawaii poison, but lose 2 smarts. That is a-okay with
Fire,
me.
baby.
Damn, I really wish I had that dialogue.
Yep. Pansy's like, it should have been me, not him. It's not fair. You sit down to play a really complicated European board game. You don't want to make a fool of yourself, so you pick up the manual and start reading. Days pass, seasons change, cities crumble, and you are covered in sand. When you finish the manual, you find yourself alone in an empty post-apocalyptic wasteland. It was a really long manual, apparently. Just kidding. You fell asleep. But what you did get to read the manual, of was too fun. Sometime later, you and April are chilling in the hotel watching the original Godzilla movie together. I love this part. Don't tell anyone, I had a huge crush on the kaiju when I was a kid. You reach for your drink at the same time April leans forward, resulting in your hand brushing against her thigh.
Ding!
Sorry, that's so embarrassing.
Don't apologize. I think your balloon mascots are enduring, actually.
And, I mean, a bit terrifying, but sure, enduring is the adjective you're going with. Aw, thanks. If I had to have these mascots, I'm glad my agency let me pick balloon animals. They're very important to clown culture, you know? Maybe I could show you how to make one?
Yes, I love that.
April gets a balloon and positions herself behind you, guiding your hands through the motions. You want to blow in enough air to inflate it, but not so much that you pop it immediately.
Got it. Edge the balloon.
Oh, you silly goose. Now, what do you say we make this balloon doggy style? Twist it here to make it the snout, and here to make the legs. And no, over here. You're so close. Yes, yes, yes! Oh, yes! You did it!
Thanks. Do you want to keep it?
Sure. You know, exchanging balloon animals was a form of clown courtship back in the day.
Oh, in that case, where's my balloon animal?
Oh my. Mother would kill me if she knew I was exchanging balloon animals out of wedlock. But yeah, I'll make you one. What do you want it to be? I love both of these options.
Yeah, same here.
Let me think. Should I make a... No, what about... Oh, I got it. April grabs a new balloon and blows it up. You wait for her to make some sort of shape, but she just hands it to you. Here you go. What do you think?
I love it.
You're expecting her to make something more complicated than a single oblong balloon. Maybe she doesn't actually like you all that much?
It's nice. Is it a worm?
No, it's an erection. I thought it'd be funny.
Oh, I see. So it's like your balloon boner for me?
You and April share some intense eye contact as you fondle her plastic erection. You run a finger along the shaft. April's eyes are glued to your finger. Is she sweating? When you get to the end of the balloon boner, you accidentally prick it with your fingernail and pop it. Ah!
Damn it. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Sorry.
No, it's totally fine. Anyway, sorry, but I gotta go to the bathroom right now. Huh, did you just give April a balloon-gasm? That's worth at least 2 charm, but you also lose 2 fun. That's interesting. So it looks like after the second encounter with them, you basically kind of go on pseudo dates with them, which I like that. I like the idea that you actually get to like kind of go on dates with them basically, because you never really saw that in other games. You only saw like the build up to it, not so much like the payoff, you know?
Yeah.
And I like that in this game.
Me too.
No. I don't think he's gonna say yes, but I'm gonna go with Doug. Let's hope. To the after party.
I need Clussy.
Yes. Let's check your comic. Oh yeah, that's right. Ah! It's time to see how the comic was turned out.
Okay, what's the goal we agreed on for these days of work?
The cover, the overall plot, and 1 full finished page.
You remember how you solve each one for us, or one of our exercises? It's key to how moves will give the shape to fruits of your labor.
Which is Liam's pedantic way of saying that now is when we will see how the options you chose affect the comic you're about to see.
Sue me for wanting to imbue poetry in our day-to-day.
I may see you later, Liam, but for now, I want to take a peek at this comic. Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Everyone wants to go to kiss the.
Everyone
wants to kiss me on the mouth, I think is what it says. Yeah. Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth is set to be the next harem sensation. Jacqueline is a humble country girl who moved to the big city in search of someone who can explain to her what yeet means. Little does she know that she'll find his love. Due to fate and the precarious state of the economy, she'll end up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates. The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's pumpkin spice latte. There's the buff, ever horny Morty, quite handsome Mamimi, seductive, breathtaking Milo, and more. If this wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban life's most puzzling aspect, the existence of the underworld known as the sewers. Ah, poor Jacqueline. So many changes and so many suitors, but you can't decide who to reciprocate for one reason. She wants to fuck them all. There's only one thing clear. There will be lots of kissing on the mouth. Oh boy. Oh, it's like a giant version of like what's it called? Like, you know, the those little like fill in the words thing.
Yeah.
This is very interesting. Okay. Milo, you're back. I thought you were still mad at me after I misused internet slang. Do you want to be Milo or me?
I'll be Milo.
Okay.
Jack, I could never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I've always wanted to tell you. Milo, you bastard! I heard you from the shower. We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline head on the mouth until we made 100% sure you can't get pregnant from kissing. Well, I realized maybe Jacqueline should have some say in that, and also fuck you. Hey guys, what's happening out here?
To be continued. Lovely. I love it.
Yes.
All right, my turn first. You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you.
Heck yeah!
Yes!
I'd love to be your date to the party.
But? Okay.
This will be the first party that I've been to since my cousin's baby shower. Should I buy a gift or something?
Nah, just bring your handsome self.
Oh good, that sounds affordable.
Yay! The after party was wonderful. How to win at the con. I won at the con! Let's go. I wasn't sure if I actually had enough for him or not, so I was curious. The after party was wonderful. After a few drinks, Doug ended up venting to you about the future. Will he get a good job? Will he ever become cool? Will he make everyone proud? Dorito! Let's go.
Give me a Dorito too, Corey.
Well, I have to see your thing first, but I'm pretty sure you got it. Or actually, you technically got that achievement too, didn't you?
Yes.
There you go. See? The Doritos will be made.
Dorito.
You assured him that you believe in him wholeheartedly, and no matter what life has in store, you'll be there to tackle it with him. He hugged you tightly, and absolutely soaked you in slime residue. You're never washing these clothes again. Alright, let's see what you got. You finally gathered your courage and asked your beloved to go to the con after party with you. Yes, I'd love to go to the party with you.
I have achieved Clussy.
Yes. I really like you, Pansy. You make my heart swell like a balloon.
Ooh,
and I can't wait for you to make me pop.
Oh boy.
I'll turn my phone off for a while.
Just a Dorito for you getting there too.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Yes. The after party was incredible. Apparently, April was hired to be one of the musical acts. What a surprise! You were especially surprised when she sang a brand new song and dedicated it to you. It's called I Swear I Never Had a Wet Dream About Eating Your Flesh. April 1st. She's surely one of a kind. I actually honestly thought you were going to get like a secret thing after getting 2 scenes with her.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some. I think there's probably something else you had to achieve with her secret ending. But yeah, very cool, very nice. This game is definitely gonna be fun to play through over and over.
Yes, I agree. Also, Corey, extra Dorito for achievements.
Yay, achievements, of course. I must send you one as well, of course. Where's my boop boop? More Doritos to be handed out.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Yes. Doitatsu. Before we know it, the con has ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place. Entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we had said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave it all behind. But, as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that, to this day, we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that, even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you will not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're rubbing like
I love this streaming song.
Indeed.
It won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other.
Alright. Now we have to get the DLCs for the
Yep.
other stuff.
Yeah. I know for sure I'm going to be playing the hell out of this game, and I think the DLC is going to make it worth it.
As am I. I will not stop until I get every achievement.
Yep. I like the comic outro, though. It's cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude, Monster Prom 5?
Let's go.
They're already making a 5th one.
I look forward to it.
I wonder what they would do with it for it, though.
Yeah. Maybe in the 5th one.
You're welcome. I'll be sure to make I'll leave a good review for you guys.
Indeed.
You've unlocked a new plot line. Ooh. You can now call Sawyer. Oh. You've unlocked a new outfit for April. Yay. You've unlocked a new outfit for Doug. You've unlocked a new comic genre. Oh. There's actually like progression too, huh? You've unlocked a new comic genre. Cool. Cool. Hold on, I need to see things now. So I got my 2 successes. Cool. And yeah, that one. Nice. Everyone wants to kiss you on the mouth. That's funny. Oh boy. Yeah, and then all these things that we came across too.
Yeah.
It's a new costume for her, huh? I wonder. But they all look kind of the same too. I think it's this one, the heart one. It's cool. Yes, okay. All the freaking mascots. Okay. So it's about 9:30. What are you feeling?
I don't.
Because I'm about to say the game, I think we started around like 7:30, right?
Yeah.
Or 7. So it did take about like 2.5 hours to do.
About that, yeah. I'm fine with calling it here for now, and then trying again another day.
Yeah, I'm cool with that too. Because I think if we do another one, we're gonna be here till like at least till like 11 or midnight. So.
Yep.
That's all cool though. Yeah. So this has been MonsterCon. I did definitely appreciate and like playing this game. This game is especially great to play with friends because you got a bit of a competitive aspect to it.
Indeed.
And plus, if you like to do voice acting kind of stuff, you can always share the load, which is always nice.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's it's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys all for watching our shared live stream experience of this. And also thank Pansy for being here today.
And for getting the game.
And for giving me the game. It was a late Mother's Day present.
Indeed.
Indeed. All right, so yeah, we're gonna call it here. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please like it, subscribe and follow if we should see more. And we'll be doing some. I'll be doing some more Netunia Elite stuff tomorrow, for sure. I don't know, Pansy will be joining us for that because I know you have your gripes with that game.
I mean, did we get to the part of Vert being there?
Vert is part of the party now, yeah.
Okay, then I'll join then.
Okay.
Depending on what time you streaming.
Probably around like 1 is usually when I do it.
I think I might be away at that time, so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can still continue. I'll watch the stream later, but I might not
exactly.
like join it.
Okay. That's all good.
All right.
So yeah, we will see you guys then and until then, stay safe, stay awesome, have a good day and or night, and bye-bye now.
Bye.